I got to say thank you so much. My name is Josh Munns, and we have Josh Denton. We're partners in a company called GroundUp Construct, and it's a web platform to build careers in construction or career marketing. Oh, you have the old one. You don't have the new one I sent you.
Oh, this is wrong.
This is the old one. Sorry.
Okay, stop the clock. When did you send me a new one?
When you sent me the feedback.
Oh, okay.
I sent you the updated one.
Pitch Fest, Pitch Day. Did you guys pitch it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Cool.
I thought I replaced it, but I believe you that it's not the right one.
It's always the final until it's the next final.
Right? She gave us some good feedback. So yeah, she gave us some good feedback. So we changed it to answer some of those questions.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Above average. We appreciate that.
Are you trivia lesson tomorrow?
Sorry. My next conference.
L. Come on. Oh, when it's not open in Adobe, it doesn't.
If you need to phone a friend, call you talking millennial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There it is. There we go. All right, so we'll get started again. So again, my name is Josh Munns. This is Josh Denton. We are the founders of GroundUp Construct. And it is a career marketing platform focused on really building careers in construction. You can go to the next slide if you would. Everything starts with construction. And that's what I think is important to really to focus on here is that all of these startups events, all of these investors, any startup you guys see starts with construction, whether it's a TI or a building or even the switch centers, data centers. It all starts with construction. And the biggest problem we have is we are losing people in our industry. We're looking at a $1.2 million deficit or 1.2 million people deficit by 2024. In July of 2019 right now, we have over 400,000 unfilled construction jobs that are open that we cannot fill because of lack of people. Over 35% of our industry will retire in the next 5 years or is able to retire in the next 5 years. The average age of a construction professional is over 42 years old in the United States of America. In Texas, the average age of a plumber is 57 years old. Labor costs have become the biggest factor in construction. So if you're a developer, if you're an investor, if you're even in a startup, the cost of construction is going to start really affecting our country. And if we don't start attracting more people to construction careers, it's going to affect everybody in these rooms. You go to the next one. And so, I know this from having my own construction company for the last 12 years. Josh was a general manager with us. We spent a lot of money on recruiting, and we really found that there was a need to have a better way to attract people to our industry. It's old, it's antiquated, it hasn't taken on new technologies, and there's really bad narratives about it. So we came up with GroundUp Construct, and it's a inbound recruiting career marketing platform. We have an accredited training program to help train the next generation. And we want to change the narrative about construction careers. Construction careers used to be backbreaking, low paying, no benefits, and that is changing. And we want to tell the world that construction is now a viable opportunity. And we're going to be building careers in construction through that. You go to the next one. Our customer base is anybody in construction. Over 2.5 million construction-related businesses between subcontractors, general contractors, manufacturers, material suppliers, you name it. If you're in construction, you're a fit for our platform. Our goal is to attract the companies that are shaping the future of construction careers. We're 37% of the market, or close to 1 million companies. And these are companies that are offering benefits, companies that are offering retirement, companies that are offering training, companies that are actually looking to build a workforce and have that mindset of construction. And so that's right now about 37% of the market fits that mold. You go to the next one. Our goal is to go to market through a national narrative campaign, through paid social media and marketing, outbound sales, and through our training program. And so our ultimate goal is to gather 27,000 partnerships, or 3% of the overall available market. And that leads to about 111 million in annual recurring revenue based on a small niche market. And as you know, some of these other companies indeed started in manufacturing jobs, and now they do everything. Our goal is not to go do everything. Our goal is to build careers in construction. Construction affects our country and every industry more than anybody will know. When it costs you $8,000 to replace a water heater because there's nobody available to do it, you're going to feel that pain, and we're feeling it now. everybody in construction and everybody who's not in construction is feeling the pain of this labor market. It's only going to get worse. And so our goal is to go after the companies that are changing the future of construction. You can go ahead and go to the next one. Our competition are, there are job boards that are competition, because at the end of the day, we are a job board, but we have training behind us as well. So, construction jobs, Craigslist, Indeed, these are all companies that post jobs, but they don't offer the things that we do in a niche market of construction, besides between the training, the employee spotlight pages, the centralized recruiting tool, and the training is a big piece of it. And that's where there gets some confusion as to who we are and what we do. And we'll go into that in the question and answer, but the training is a big piece of why we're different than all these other companies. The next one. So far we launched the platform in early this year, and we've had pretty good users. We've had 10,000 new users, 13,000 sessions, a lot of impressions, and the engagement by the gender is really good. We're getting a lot of people 25 to 34 who are interested, because there is a good opportunity in construction, but they've never really looked at it that way because it's been such a negative narrative about construction careers. And so we're really excited to see the people that are interacting with us. Go to the next one. One of the good things we've had is our social media. We're doing very, very good with content creation, getting the word out. 3,500 fans on Facebook, 1,000 impressions, 10,000 click-throughs. Instagram, 884 followers. We're getting a lot of engagement, and people are resonating with our message. People are understanding that maybe there is an opportunity in construction, and that's what we're focused on right now, is showing the opportunities that exist and getting the message out there that construction is not what it used to be. Construction is a true career, and it's not a backbreaking ditch digging job anymore. You can go to the next slide. So our platform is GroundUpConstruct.com. And what it is it's focusing on building careers in construction by highlighting companies that offer these benefits. So if you're in construction currently and you're not getting healthcare, you're not getting a retirement plan, or you're not getting that next step in your career, this is where companies can really highlight who they are as an employer. A place to really say, hey, this is why we're the best employer in town for this type of industry. We offer great benefits. We offer great retirement. We have training. We have the next step in your career. And we also give the candidates a place to highlight who they are, and it's completely free for the candidates. We do not charge for them. Go to the next slide, if you would. And so our monetization side of this is a SaaS platform. It's an annual recruiting platform. So most other job boards are 30 days. And if in construction, if you think you can put a job up for 30 days and hire somebody that's going to meet the needs of your company, that can be a fit, it's a joke at this point in time. We're at 3% unemployment. In construction, we're at negative. There's people working in the industry that probably shouldn't be at this point, because we're going to hire anybody. And so our platform is based on annual recruiting. It's based on always hiring, always looking for people to build your team. That is what's most important. Go ahead to the next one. So far to date, we do have sales. We have about $30,000 in sales so far to date. We have had we've stopped selling the product for the last few months. We have some development issues with the website, but we are back on track and starting to do the sales cycle again next month in October after the development issues, and that's why we're here. But you can see the sales goals. By 2023, we expect over $12 million in revenue, and expenses only 3.1. It can be a very profitable business, and we're seeing that already with even the small sales we've had. Go on to the next one. The reason why we're the best team for this is that I own my own company in construction for the last 12 years. I was a glass and glazing subcontractor. I had 65 employees. I had a location in Vegas, a location in Reno. And the last 4 years had been so difficult finding people that I really saw a need to fix it. And that's the passion that I have for the industry, is to say, I had a great company. I had great benefits. I paid 401k, but getting that message out to attract people to come to my company, especially new people that I could train, there was no place for us to do that. And there was no way for me to really show people that if you come to our company, there's a career path for you. I could put a job on Indeed and I could try and say that, but it's hard to resonate with who my company is on a blank piece of paper where you just fill in a bunch of blank text. So we really want to give companies a place to do that. And that's why I know what we need to do as an industry. And Josh the same way. Josh is a marketing manager. He worked with Oakley for years around the country, saw the need for the trades as they were being delayed opening stores, and it's getting worse and worse. I mean, and this is years ago that he was doing that. So we have the industry experience. We know why we need more people in the industry, and we know how to get them, and we know what companies need. I lived it for the last 12 years. Next one. And so where are we at today? We founded the company in 2017, spent time building the platform. I provided the initial funding for the platform and the build. We've raised $500,000 of pre-seed investment already. We have our accredited training sponsorship through NCCER, which is the curriculum we'll use to train people as well. And like I said, we have our industry experience. We have a great team. We have an amazing platform. The narrative for construction careers is a must, and the passion for the industry is what's there. And so we're looking to raise an additional $750,000 for an equity position in the company, and it's going to be strictly used for marketing and gaining sales on the platform. So thank you guys for your time.